All right. I think we are indeed live. So, without further ado, New Colors Volume 6. I basically got into Rushdown, and then New Colors 5 came out shortly after. And New Colors 5 was really, really good. Not only because it introduced me to Kira, who's now my favorite color-based artist and whatnot, but also just because there's just a lot of really high quality songs on there. I mean, you have obviously Rainforest by Kira, then you have High by Comic-Con, Alien Pulse, Wad Be My Eyes, Silence by Aleps. You have a lot of really good quality tracks on there that I really, really like. So the next edition of it, and it's 13 songs long, so we've got a lot to get through here. I listened through the preview video once, so and that was a week and a half ago. So I don't know. We'll see how and where this is going to go. I guess we should just get into it. So yeah, again, let me look at the artist. Distayne, never heard of. Maybe heard of, but not actually heard any songs. Sora, TSAR, AKUTO, A.way, Haphazard, Sober, Killin Void, Agent 101. Agent 001. Yeah, other than Agent and Killin Void, who are repeats. I'm pretty sure, right? Is Agent? I thought Agent 001 had a track on here before. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Not sure. All right. Halo by Distayne. Let's just get into the first track here. Yeah. Like these chords and stuff so far. Classic Rushdown-esque verse. That's all I can say. Nice. Nice. That flow's really good. Yeah. Some spectral morphing sounding stuff. I don't know if that's what was used, but whatever. What I mean is some of the sounds kind of sound a little reminiscent to some of what A5 had in Cryptochrome. Just a tiny bit. Rapid flow. Interesting. Overall, pretty good. I think the playful vibe is really, really good in this. I think I like the first drop more than the second, or second drop and the double drop, yeah. Alright. I'm guessing epic midsection, maybe? Or are we just gonna have another, solo verse thing? Or solo in a verse? Okay, yeah. I like these plucks though, they're very good. Yeah. I mean, this vibe is so beautiful, so playful. I really love this. I like the vibe more so than like the actual like parts of the drop, I think. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that third drop was so good because it combined the like elements of, you know, the general vibe that I was feeling throughout the rest of the song, and then combined it with some heavier elements. You know, I was hoping for, you know, kind of where it starts with the vibe of the more melodic elements, and then goes to some of those, you know, color based kind of plucky or growly sounds. So it did exactly that. So that third drop's really happy. This could definitely be a playlist ad. This is a great start to the comp so far. I mean, there's 30 seconds left though, so let's finish this out. Yeah, these plucks are just so nice though. Twinkly. Yeah, very pleasant. Pretty much everything 30 seconds ago. I want to say. Alright. Error by Sora. Kind of sounds like a more Sora-esque lane. Definitely more intense stuff here. Alright, give me something heavy. I'm just not that big a fan of that main sound. I don't know, whatever about it. It's just I'm not a huge fan of that sound. Now, I don't know. That was kind of really short. I mean, obviously there's gonna be like a double drop here, but that was really short first. Be better. It's like, if you're gonna have that kind of simplistic of a drop where you know, just not having that many elements, that main sound's gotta be really, really good. And the fact that I just don't really like that sound that much at all. Whatever, let's see if there's good midsection, maybe? Good midsection? The same stuff from the first verse, or like, you know, verse. I call it a verse, but you know, whatever. Just kind of going back into a same-ish build-up, kind of copy-paste. bass-esque in the first, so. That's a better evolution of that sound, but it still doesn't do much for me. I think it's like it's just a bit too soft when you're trying to have that like intense of a drop. I think the sub's got to be a whole lot thicker and a whole lot in your face, maybe even buzzy with some high end. I don't even know. There's just this doesn't nothing great about this. But there is some, before we get into whatever is coming next, this could be one of the weird ones, which then ends up becoming a guilty pleasure. I could see it like that, but at this moment, I just don't like this at all. That was alright. Yeah. No bueno. No me gusta. Alright, My Past by TSAR. Oh, nice. I just hope this lead doesn't get too screechy. Kinda is. Okay, it's toned back a little, alright. Here we go. Wow, interesting. All right. Normally this kind of rapid fire stuff with these somewhat obnoxious sounds would be like really annoying to me, but this is just done really, really well. And hi Alaya. But yeah, this is really good so far. I don't know what else to say. Really good double drop. But that first drop was pretty good. Really good. This lead does get a little obnoxious, but it doesn't stay in for that long, so. Midsection! Interesting. That was really kind of weird. But pretty good. Alright. Let's go in. This kind of reminds me a bit like Chroma, this section, into the build-up. Up. Interesting. I'm definitely going to have to listen to this more, but this is really real. I think really good. Like I just really like the drops and like the vibes and the other sections weren't up to the standard of Halo, I don't think, but the drops were really good. The first drop, something about that just went cranky wild. So snake face moment. But yeah, overall pretty good. I'm gonna have to re-listen to that, but could be a playlist ad. Mirror Shard by AKUTO. AKUTO, I don't know pronouncing names. And then A.way or A.way. Rain. Nice ambience. Kind of basic, but the atmosphere is still cool. I feel like that type of vocal reverse I've heard so much. I feel like it might be like a car sample or something. I don't know where this is gonna go, so surprise me. Wow. This does minimalism much better than some of the stuff in Air by Sora, because in general, that sound and I like that sound a lot better, but there's also fills to keep it more interesting. The bass be bussin' on God, straight up. And yeah. Oh, I hate myself when I do that. Anyways, yeah, this is pretty solid so far. I mean, this is kind of short, or feels kind of short. Maybe that intro is just kind of long. All right. Alright, so I like the first drop much more than the second drop. The second drop is kind of similar to other drops, and those other drops I typically don't like. But this one had something over those other types of drops that I just liked a bit more. So it wasn't like, because typically other drops that are kind of similar to that, I'm not a huge fan of. But this wasn't that second drop wasn't bad by any means, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that was as good as My Past or Halo, but still decent. Still definitely decent. That first drop was really good though. So yeah. Ice Queen by Haphazard. Let's see it. This is almost 5 minutes. Interesting. Alright. This is like a bit quieter than other stuff.
Let's play Ice Queen.
What? That was so good. Huh? that and it came like nearly out of nowhere as well. I can't hear that sub that well because of the quality of these headphones, but this is a really interesting and but rather cool like vibey section.
Let's play Ice Queen.
Interesting. I like the more mellow side of that kind of, you know, all these off sections. I like the more low key and mellow parts and than that last part per se, but still a good song as of right now. Let's see what happens though. It's just so like weirdly constructed, I think. So some parts are like really quiet and some parts are not.
And this is how it ends.
Some of these like fills and like some of the breaks in this really sound virtual reality, really close to it or of that quality. So really good, I think. at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on listening. That might be a little too squeaky, squelchy. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Kind of really high pitched. This sounds so much like Virtual Riot, but that's really good. This is like one of those like breakdown sections with those really good basses and whatnot, and that second half of the song sounded really Virtual Riot-y. But overall, pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. It's a pretty long song. But wow, it's really interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. I'm just gonna have to listen to that again. All right. Young by Sober. Interesting. I don't know. Alright, where are we going now? It's a bit better of a take than Sora's Air. Still not that huge of a fan, but it's a better minimalistic kind of take. I like this sound a bit better than the one in Air. It's just overall a bit better. It's still not the best, but it's definitely better than Air by Sora. So I'm sorry, Sora, if you're like watching this for whatever reason. I'm just roasting the hell out of you. I don't even know who you are, but sorry. Not a huge fan of that vocal either, I don't know. And the trappy, minimalistic differences, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Where's this trap gonna go, though? Not a huge fan of that chord in that scenario. This kind of sounds a bit like some of the stuff in Color Printer by Kiro. But that chord made it not nowhere as good. And that chord made it sound a bit more like Convexity. I don't know, it's just kind of all weirdly put together. I don't really know about that. This song's just Yeah, weird. It's just it's not as bad as Air, I don't think, but it's not anywhere near my favorite. All right. I guess we're about halfway through, or this will make us halfway through. One Touch by Apollyon, and well known to the channel, or to me at least, Killin Void. Killin Void, man. You know, I'm not a huge hyper pop man. Come on, man. All right, we'll see if this gets too obnoxious, like energy. All right. Wow, I like that a lot more than I expected to. From that initial, from like the first part, the intro. I really love that chord progression. It's pretty simple, but I just really love that chord progression. So and those RP kind of sounds are pretty good. So pretty high quality. So yeah, overall really surprised by it. But hey, that's very very good surprise. Just don't get too obnoxious, please. No! Okay. Alright. He got past the insufferable part. Alright, though. Yes! That section was so good! Yes! And these distorted plugs are fine. They're not obnoxious enough on my scale. And I actually like them. Overall, I mean, this is just kind of ones where it's like... I mean, I really love the drops and everything. The parts where, I mean, the one really obnoxious part was after that first drop, and when the vocals got really high pitched and annoying. But what can you do? It's like a 8 bar or 4 bar or whatever. So it's not that long in there. Otherwise, the other parts are tolerable. But obviously the drops are really good. So this is pretty high up though. Killin Void, you might have just, did enough to regardless of how obnoxious some of it might be. Apollyon and Killin Void. Pretty good. Diffract by Alienecho or Alienecho. Alienecho or Alienecho? Sounds like alien-esque stuff. Interesting. Don't know what's coming, but hey. It's good and high quality, it's just not the kind of stuff I'm into, personally. This part's cool. Interesting. Like I said, this isn't personally my taste, but it's good, high quality stuff. Otherwise, or seemingly, I don't know. I guess. This part's nice. Where are we going? Kind of like these kind of sections more than the rest of the song. I don't know. It's just kind of not the vibe I'm into personally. Otherwise, it sounds otherwise pretty high quality in like sound design and structuring and whatnot. So, kudos. Just not personally the kind of music I'm into. These little sections, kind of like this, were pretty cool. Not a huge fan of that general vibe overall. Potent by Prismatic. Let's see it. Interesting lead. Kind of a bit screechy. But we already going into a drum, alright. Just barely under 3 minutes. I mean, it's good overall. The ideas and structuring are good. Are good. I'm not a huge fan of these plucky color base synths that come after because they're just. I don't think they're that high quality. They just don't sound the best. I don't know. Like that, just not that great. I think with some better execution, that could have been a bit better. I mean, it's not like I could do any better, probably, but I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to, specifically roast. Oh, I think it could have been of higher quality. When obviously this is probably better, a lot better than something I can make personally. But when I react, I critique, and that's just a critique. Not a fan of this section. Don't like that screechy synth, and the chord progression doesn't really do much for me. Just not a fan of those sounds. Just, again, sound kind of not that high quality. Eh. I don't like pausing every single 5 seconds, but no, not feeling this. Not feeling this at all. Those sounds are just no bueno. Yeah. I'm thinking this and Air by Sora are probably at the bottom for me. Agent 001, Spectral Artillery. Oh wait, it might be Sub 001. Is that even is that even an artist? Hold up, am I tripping right now? Is there Sub 001 and Agent 001? I don't really know. I mean, I kind of get confused because they kind of have really similar names, but the period .001. If that's the case, I don't know. I could be just completely tripping and making stuff up. Hold up. Is that a person? Is that an artist? Am I completely Sub 001? Is that not an artist? Yeah, Sub 001. Okay, I was right. Is this even a Rushdown? Yeah, it is a Rushdown. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Sub 001 and yeah, Agent 001. Okay. Different people. Okay. I was about to say, I was really confused because I thought Agent 001 had been on here before, but no, it's just Sub 001. Interesting. Definitely Spectral, and definitely like heavy artillery, like, you know, just sending stuff at you. It's kind of funny having Potent by Prismatic, which I think was probably the worst quality production wise, and this probably being one of the highest quality production wise, right next to each other. I'm not like, I don't really like this as much other, just because I don't really find as much enjoyment out of just kind of that pounding artillery-esque sound. I don't know what else to call it. I mean, it's obviously part of the title of the name, but there's been other songs kind of like this where it's just heavy onset type stuff like this. And I get the, you know, audience for it and whatnot, but just not a huge fan of it otherwise. But I do have an appreciation for the sound design and quality of this. Yeah, not crazy about that. Not crazy about that type of part. Is this a little bit more toned back, maybe? Yeah, like I said, I have an appreciation for it, just not doesn't not that much of a fan of it. The vibe and the chord progression aren't something I typically go after. The sound design, very high quality, so good job, kudos. Just not for me. Back to You by Magneon. Wait. Oh, it's the vocal in Stay by Sora and Tynan. I was about to say, wait, yeah, I've heard this like countless times. I was just kind of trying to repeat the track in my head, and yeah, it's Stay in Sora. That melody line kind of sounds like it's like half doing the lick. Dun 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 dun. Oh, cool. Like this? Ooh. Alright. I'm hyped to see where this goes. Alright, where's this going though? Interesting. Kind of indifferent on that drop. Don't love it, don't hate it. Good, of good quality, just not exactly for me again. I like the general vibe of these off sections though. All right. Definitely one of the songs where I like the off drops more than the drops, but the drops aren't bad. They're high quality of sound design. Again, just not for me. I'm not that audience where that drop is. I appreciate it though. I have the appreciation, a sense of appreciation for it. Like I said, like the off sections though. Yeah. Stay by Sora and Timon. But yeah. Alright, Hyper Beam by Prezzur. I remember the name Prezzur, so I'm thinking this is probably one of the ones I looked at in the promo video and was like, "Oh, this is really good." I hope that's it, because I would love to have a banger here. Otonico, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, so far. Already going into build-up mode. All right. Or seemingly. We're just pouring the floor. Here's the build-up. Interesting. So far. Yes. Interesting. Kind of short, but I really loved that. That was really good. Love your past reactions. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really want to see this second drop, though, or third drop, if there's 3 in here. Interesting. All right. Oh. Like that bass a lot. All right, let's see this drop. I really want to see this. It better not just be copy and paste, because I really want to see this idea taken further. That's it? I feel like there should have been. I feel like the drop should have been a bit longer because I feel a little cheated, not having more to hear here. But whatever. Pretty good though. Pretty solid. Let's hear the outro. Unless it comes back. Oh, okay. Oh. Labs piano. Lab soft piano. Definitely an OTT on there. Use this myself so much. Nice outro. But yeah, I kind of feel cheated. I feel like there should have been more dropped in there. Whatever. Bubblegum by Droflam, the very last track. This is kind of gone a bit fast. It's only how long have I been streaming? 58 minutes. Yeah, this hasn't been that long. But we're already at the end of the comp with the last song. So let's wrap it up good. Droflam. I haven't heard of like any of these artists. So Droflam with Bubblegum. Roy joined, so well, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be left up as a video on my channel if you want to go back and look at the rest later. I'll put in all the timestamps and chapters and whatnot for each song after this stream. Four-minute track to end up. All right. All right. Interesting. I think I like this a decent amount. I'm just not sure how much I like it. It's kind of interesting, but pretty good, I guess. Not a huge fan of that vocal, but overall some cool ideas. Ooh. Good midsection. Really good bass. There haven't been that many good midsections on this comp, which kind of surprises me. I think when it was a Rushdown 100 where there was just really good midsection after midsection. Guess I got a little too spoiled from that. Anyways, what's this next drop gonna be like? Because I need to hear more of this. kind of court zone-ish with these plugs. not bad. That second drop sounded like just not like. Let me just wait for the finish line. All right, so yeah, I think it was a bit. Second drop was a bit like Court Zone, but not as high quality as something as Court Zone would have had. And then that first drop, I'm gonna just go back quickly to it before I do my closing thoughts. Overall, really like the sounds. The chord progression is all right. I think that's where I need to listen to it again because I really like those sounds. Just not as huge of a fan of that chord progression, but still really good. Anyways, overall, this comp, I don't even though more songs, I don't think this was as good as I don't think this was as good as New Colors 5. I maybe it's some of the nostalgia I have for 5, hearing that at like the beginning of my school year and whatnot, and or just playing it a lot at the beginning of my school year and whatnot, and just remembering kind of for those things and those songs really sticking out to me. You know, Cure Rainforest, High Comic Con, Elep Silence, Wad Be My Eyes, but I'm just like I said, not a lot of these songs. Some of these songs are just like Potent and Air are just not a fan of. Ice Queen, Halo, My Past, maybe Mirror Shard. One Touch was pretty good. This back half was definitely a bit more on the lacking side, apart from Hyper Beam. Back to You. Yeah, wasn't that huge of a fan of the drops in here, but yeah, I think I liked Volume 5 better. There's just some pretty decent tracks in here, but there's no. I don't think any of these gets up to the standard of like, you know, a Rainforest by Kiro or you know, maybe even Silence by Leps, but Halo, I think, was probably one of the best, and that was starting off strong. Ice Queen was interesting, but I really liked it. One Touch, I thought I would be annoyed with, but ended up turning out pretty well. So I think those three are probably the best at this point. Yeah, maybe Hyper Beam. So Hyper Beam, One Touch, Ice Queen, and Halo, I think, are four at the top for me, and then yeah, Potent and Air at the very bottom. I hate to like be dumping on artists and, you know, or dunking or dumping whatever on artists, but I just not a fan of those songs at all. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, because it's 13 songs, so I think I'd expect more hits than misses, but overall it's more, you know, it's kind of like the same. I don't know. I just New Colors 5. I'd probably stick to. I mean, I get all the new artists and whatnot, and you want to give more showcases and whatnot, so you give 13 songs out. But I think I like 7, 8, 9 song comps for New Colors rather than 13. Just a personal thing. I think for you know, Color Base Volume 1, 2, 3, whatever, that's good having like 20 some songs, because that's, you know, bigger and it's more like a main kind of. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like when Monster Cat releases like or used to you know, upload their giant like Uncaged, you know, volume whatever, or Instinct volume whatever. It's kind of like the forefront of that. So I think Color Base should have like 20 some songs like that, and special comps like Rushdown 100 having, you know, between that 10 and 20. But I think New Colors should stick to 10 or lower. I don't think I don't think quantity beats quality, especially in new colors. So, yeah. Overall, not I'm not like disappointed. I'm just maybe had too high of expectations going into this, thinking, oh, it's more songs the better. Just not though. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give more listens to this though. A lot more listens to the songs I really like and see where those rank. But yeah, this is probably gonna be it. Like I said, Halo, Ice Queen, One Touch, and Hyper Beam. I think are my top four. And then Air and Potent bottom. Anyways, adios. I'm gonna upload this now. Give chapters and whatnot post stream. So if you're looking through this now in video, hello, goodbye. All right.